Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, like, how should they work out if they're a girl? Like, how should girls work out? And if I was a girl, because this is how I think about it. So I think if I was a girl and I wanted to gain muscle, I would work out exactly the same as I already am. Because the because the science of building a muscle is the same between men and women, but the difference is that men and women each want something different out of the gym. So pretty much the better question is, what workouts should women do, that are going to be the best for their goals? Getting a big butt, having a small waist, a little bit broader shoulders, toned up arms, toned up abs, whatever girls want. The way you're going to get that is through just better diet than what you have now. Obviously, if you're too fat, you're eating too many carbs and not burning enough energy daily. And if you're too skinny, then you're not getting enough food, protein, and carbs daily. And then you're not working out hard enough to where you're building muscle. But you also have to be eating in order to build muscle. So if you're just working out a lot and you're trying to build muscle, but then you're not eating to match that work, you're going to run into a problem, which is going to be you're going to be malnourished, because basically your car's running on empty is what's going on. You're doing work and then you're not replenishing your fuel source, which is your food. So very important to make sure you're getting an equal amount of the gym and your food, and then sleep as well. That's something people don't talk about as much. The gym is a three-part deal. You got to eat, you got to sleep good, and you got to work out good, because you break down the muscle, you feed the muscle, and then you sleep, and that repairs the muscle. That's just science. And then the way to do that better is just to do it more consistently. So say you're like, I want to build muscle as fast as I can. Just do those three things as consistent as fuck, and you're just going to be on a freaking road to getting jacked. So yeah, back to what workouts should girls do. Literally just the same workouts. Just figure out where your goals are. What are you trying to work out, and then work out just do the same workout anybody else does. Your form should look the same as a guy's form. Every form should, like between men and women, should look the same. When I'm squatting, I'm just doing good squat form, because whenever I'm working out, I'm hitting a specific thing. So it's like when I'm doing a squat, I'm specifically doing it for the benefits that the squat brings, which is obviously going to be a lot of leg and a lot of glute. But if you're a girl and you're like, well, I don't want to hit my thighs much when I squat, so I squat like this, then you probably just are using really bad form. Like, I see a lot of girls. I'm just gonna show you, because you guys need to see this. So when you're squatting, you should just have a straight back. But a lot of women like to arch their back like this and do this shit. And I mean, that's better than this, but it's still not as good as just having a straight back. So I think people get really misconcepted when they're trying, like women, they're like, I want to go to the gym and just work my butt. So then they do everything a little bit wrong so that it targets their butt more, when you should just do a killer butt workout and do it completely right, and then reap all the benefits. Because I don't do any butt exercises. My butt is just connected to my legs, so it gets worked. But I'll tell you what, if I was doing butt exercises, I wouldn't be fucking up all my other lifts to try to incorporate some butt in there. I would just focus on a fucking butt exercise that's going to 100% just destroy those muscle fibers in the butt as like intensely as possible. So that's kind of the way you got to think about the gym and building muscle in general. It's like, what muscle do I want to build? What's the best way to build it? And then what's the best way, or what's the best exercise to build it? And what's the best way to complete that exercise, like what tempo you should be using and how much rest time you should be taking in between. And then just all these little things start coming into focus. But when you're going to the gym and you're like, I want to look like this, and then you do like these random workouts, you're going to be getting to the gym you're going to be getting to your goal really slow, because you haven't narrowed down the exact muscles you want to work. So now you don't really know the exact workout you should do. You're just fucking up all your workouts a little bit, or just doing them but not really getting the direct result you want. so it's taking you a little longer to get to your goal. You know, once you see your goal, like let's say I have a goal to build my chest. I'm not going to be doing anything but the best 3 chest exercises I can be doing for months. I'm not going to be fucking around with no, like this hits this and this hits this and this. No, like just chest. Because that's how you would get that muscle to grow, is by connecting with it as much as you can for as long as you can, and then just completely destroying that muscle. And understanding that when you're in the gym, you're destroying your muscles. You're not building them up. So when you think about that, you got to think about intensely destroying your muscles so that they can effectively regrow. So if you're trying to do your butt, for instance, I would just, you know, I think a lot of women avoid certain, we're getting off topic. Anyways, women should work out the same as men. You should just have really good form. You should know what exercises you want to do so that you can properly hit the muscles you're desiring to hit, not just mess up your form so that it feels like you're hitting a little bit different muscle. You never want to do that. You want to have solid form on every single lift, because that's going to prevent injury. And that's the worst thing you can have, is an injury, because then you can't go to the gym. So I hope this answers a few questions for you guys. If it does or doesn't, leave a comment below, let me know. And don't forget to like this video if you like it. And, you know, click here to watch another good one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.